Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? All right, so I just made a decision, to just expose everything for what it is. Like, I feel like, God, like, confirmed it through sis again, like, yeah, just go ahead and tell everything. And like I said, I know this shit gonna sound crazy, but the shit, like, y'all, it is what the fuck it is. Like, y'all, I know it's gonna sound retarded, crazy. But look, this shit was getting revealed to me. I was in at a moment at a time I didn't even know shit was going on. But God, like, God'll never let you just not, like, God'll always reveal what you don't know. He ain't gonna leave his children in the blind. So like I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and get everything out because it really been on my heart, and at the same time, it's like this bitch just need to get exposed for real, cause this bitch like really be playing like she fucking innocent. Like this bitch really be playing like she innocent, like she ain't doing nothing to nobody behind the scenes, and this bitch really be doing evil fucking shit that y'all don't know, that y'all don't have no clue of. You know, just like Jezebel in the Bible, how Jezebel was trying to, they was plotting on that man. Jezebel and her husband was plotting on that man to take his vineyard or something, and they try to frame him and make him look bad like something he wasn't, just so they could get what was his. Okay, and Jezebel was trying to point the finger and be like, oh, he this, he that, whatever she was saying. But whole time that bitch was behind the scenes plotting and being evil like she really was. Being the evil bitch that she was. And so that Jezebel spirit, that's what that Jezebel spirit do. It point the finger, it accuses, it frames and everything. Whole time that Jezebel spirit is the one behind the works doing all the evil shit. So anyways, let me just get on with it. Like I said, it sound crazy, and that's why I really ain't want to say nothing, because I know I'ma sound crazy. I even talked to my sister, like my daddy child, about it. And I was like, sis, I really wanted to really talk to her, and I was like, but I know it sound crazy and stuff. That's what really was holding me back, because I'm like, man, I'm going to sound crazy to these fucking people. They going to think I'm making shit up, or thinking I'm lying and shit, like something wrong. That was the number one reason. And then the second reason was, I was like, well, maybe God just going to, like, do this thing where he exposes it, where there's no question about it, like, the way he exposed it. But I said, well, maybe it's just that time for maybe he want me to do that. Well, I ain't gonna say maybe, because I ain't lying. Like a couple of days ago, it did sound like I heard God say you gotta tell him the truth. I ain't gonna lie. And I've been hearing him say, like share my testimony or whatever, because it is a testimony. Because like the shit that I know the bitch was doing and what she was trying to cause to happen. Even though I can't really prove myself, I'm hoping that God some kind of way will back me up, where like it's a for sure, like y'all, like it's proof, like it's for surely, like that's what it is, so y'all know and stuff. But anyways, like, I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm not that type of person to just be sitting up making shit about people. That's not my heart. My heart is pure. My heart is good. I'm a good person with good intentions. I ain't got no time to be hating on the next bitch and what she doing when I'm worrying about my own life. Trying to get my shit together, whatever. I ain't got time to be hating on another bitch, a bitch that look, y'all realize, okay, do y'all realize this bitch that talks so much shit about me? She talk over and over and over. She try to tear me down any way she can. Do y'all motherfucking understand that this bitch don't know nothing for me? Do y'all understand that I do not know this bitch? That me and her, we ain't never met. That me and her, we ain't never had nothing. I ain't never had no type of experiences with her or nothing. All I was a subscriber on her channel at a time, with no picture, just a abbreviation of my name, not even my full name. That's all it was. okay? And all I did was stop fucking with her channel because I realized the reason why I stopped fucking with her channel is because I realized that fuck shit. I seen that fuck shit from the beginning. When I started seeing them little ugly little ways and stuff, I said, oh no, something wrong with this bitch. For real. I been peeped that out. I been seeing that and I got the fuck. That's what happened. I've been seeing that shit. I've been seeing what type of person. And then, like I said, when I started my channel, all that tearing me down and shit, that's when I was like, God damn. And when she was doing that, I was like, oh, maybe she just got to get to know me. Maybe she just got to get to know me. No, that's what type of person she is. Like her roots and her heart is so fucked up. Like this bitch is a fucked up ass person. Everything ain't what it seemed. She seemed like she shouldn't be like that. The shit I'm about to say, it don't seem like she'll be like that. It don't seem like she'll do some shit like that. It don't seem like she bout that shit like that. About this evil, wicked shit. It don't seem like that. I wish I didn't know the shit I knew. I wish I didn't know the shit that God was revealing to me. I wish I didn't, I wish it's like I was forced to learn more about this spiritual shit, like how deep, like this shit really is deep. Like I heard of shit like witchcraft shit and all that, but just to know like people look, like that shit really is deep. That spiritual, like that people like that shit go deep. The spiritual realm, that shit goes really fucking deep. And I was forced to learn some shit I ain't really knew about, or really wanted to know about. Like I ain't even really want to know this shit that I know now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but now I know cause of what this person was doing to me and probably still is doing to me behind closed doors, behind the scenes or whatever. And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so fucked up out of all of it? I really did like her. I thought she was a cool person, like I said before. I held her to a high standard, a high regard. I really like when God be revealing stuff to me, and I see her character and how she really is. I really be like, that's so embarrassing for me to look up a person I used to look up at, and used to be like, they the shit or whatever. I used to be thinking like this, really genuinely liked them, did. But not, it's embarrassing to know this person is that fucked up like that. It's one thing to have some little issues and stuff, but when you just evil like a motherfucker and you don't stop and God give you chances and he give you grace and stuff, because the Bible said he give grace to who he give grace to, and he give mercy to who he give mercy to. Over and over and over, he'll give it to you, and you just, you take that for granted. That's so fucked up. That you gotta be that evil. You evil. You choose to be evil. You see, and that's why we get judged because what we choose to do, how we choose to be. So, anyways, let me just get on with it or whatever. All right. So, like I said, y'all know, like, okay, it's one thing. Like I said, it's one thing this bitch tearing me down. This bitch, she mocking me and stuff like that. She lying, spreading rumors, trying to make me look like something that I ain't. That's one thing, okay? That's one thing to do to somebody, okay? That's one thing. But when you start doing spiritual shit to somebody, trying to take somebody out of here through witchcraft, through means of witchcraft and shit, going, visit people to try to get them to take the person out and shit like that. That's a whole nother thing. And it's a whole nother thing when you hacking into people's phones and shit. Yeah. Y'all think it's a game? This bitch done hacked into all my phones. I had to change numbers and shit. I had to change numbers. I had to change phones because you remember a long time ago, a couple of months ago, I told y'all God had told me I was being monitored. And so when he said that, I said, I wonder if it's because this bitch is monitoring me. I wonder that's what he mean. So when I went go, you see, because when I got back on my channel, I had to stop looking at her channel. I had to stop looking at her videos because she was talking about me so bad, and I couldn't. I said, I ain't about to just watch somebody just talk about me that bad like that. And while I'm trying to do my thing, it's already hard for me to be I don't even like to be on a camera like that, talking in front of people like that. It was already hard, so I had to stop looking, and I did, and it done me some good. But when he told me I was being monitored, When he told me I was being monitored around that particular time, that's when I said I had start people to back out. So like I said, this bitch was hacking into all my this bitch had hacked into my first phone. How she hacked into my first phone? Well, when God told me I was being monitored, I went go watch her. I went go watch her. I went go peep her out. Y'all thinking it's a game, and like I said, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but y'all, I heard this bitch repeat conversations I said over the phone to people. To people. I heard this bitch repeat shit I said over the phone to people. I heard this bitch repeat messages I said I text somebody or people that was texting me or I was texting people. I heard this bitch repeat shit out her fucking mouth. You see, God will reveal it, but then she'll expose herself like she talk too much shit. She talks so much, it's like she overtalk. And then she exposed her own fucking self. And y'all probably say, well, how she hacked your phone? Well, you remember when I said last year in September, I had called her. Yeah, I called her from my number. I used to email her. I used to holler at her and stuff. I used to email her. I used to, And like I said, when I checked the fucking ass to ask her what was up, what was good, she ain't had shit to say. All that shit she be saying about me on YouTube, it just be a fucking show. It be just like for a fucking attention or a performance. That bitch fake ass, faker than a word fake, faker than a meaning of fake. And when, like I say, when I call her, the bitch ain't had shit to say. She ain't run none of that. She ain't run none of that shit. She could pull a wool over y'all eyes all she wants to. She could fool y'all, but that bitch ain't none of that shit. And she ain't show me none of that shit. I never feel like that bitch is about the shit she talking about, because when it was time to talk that shit, she couldn't talk that shit. Believe that. She couldn't talk that shit. I was the one running it. I was the one speaking my fucking mind, because that's what type of person I am. I don't have to hold back. If I want to say something, I know how to be cool and chill. But if I want to say something and want to speak my mind on something, best believe I can, no problem. But that bitch couldn't. But she's so pussy. And she's so fake and she's so fucking weak that she go on a fucking camera in that little fucking corner and talk all that shit about me, but can't back it up though. But can't back that shit up though. Can't be a fucking woman. Like I said, she ain't expressed none of that. She ain't expressed, oh, I was hurt or none of that or whatever. Cause you know what? The bitch never was hurt probably like that. She's just a fucking hater. Like how you hate somebody that fucking bad that you don't even know. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like this bitch, you got that much extreme hate for somebody you don't even motherfucking know. Never got to know none of that. Just talk to the person one time. But talk about me like she just knew me for fucking years. That bitch act like she want to be my rival so bad. Like we grew up in the same neighborhood. Or like I'm one of her family members. Or like I went to school with her. School with her or whatever. Like, bitch, you ain't got no reason to be that fucking hateful. But only because of the shit that's inside of you. So anyways, let me keep getting on with the shit. All right, so like I said, that bitch had my number. She had my email and shit. So yeah, she did have access to my phone, you know. And when God started revealing, like, I was being monitored and stuff. I don't know when she started monitoring me. I don't know, as soon as, I got off the phone with her. I don't know. I just know around that time, when God said I was being monitored, I started watching the people now, and that's when I couldn't believe it. It's like I didn't want to believe it. I was like, I know this bitch ain't listening to my conversations. I know this bitch ain't reading my messages. I know this even shit I screenshot. I could screenshot, not no crazy shit or whatever, like just shit on the internet, shit on YouTube. I would hear that bitch repeated, like every fucking thing. Like this bitch done hacked into my social media accounts. One time I was talking to somebody, not no crazy shit or whatever, but I was talking to somebody, she repeating the fucking messages. This bitch is sick in the motherfucking head. But she talk about somebody that fucking bad, and lo and behold, behind the scenes, this bitch dirtier than a motherfucker. Evil. But she got the nerve to talk about me and try to paint me to fucking people, to try to get people to not like me or not want to fuck with me. Just because she just a child of Satan. That's how Satan works. That's how Satan operates. Okay, so like I said, when I figure out that bitch was monitoring me and stuff, God revealed it and she exposed it herself and through the mouth of his prophets, because God got some real ones on here. And God is able to use who he use, how he use them, when he want to use them. And when he wants you to know something, he'll tell you himself through dreams and through his prophets, through the mouth of his prophets. And he was doing that a lot. And I had enough discernment to pick it up when he was speaking and when he was trying to let me know what she was doing through the mouth of his prophets. Okay? All right, so like I said, she hacked into one phone. I changed my number. She hacked into that phone. Well, how she hacked into that phone? I didn't even know she hacked into that phone. I had to watch her. I had to peep her to make sure like I was all good and shit. But no, I figured that she did hack into my phone because the shit she kept saying. She was telling on her own self. But the reason why she got that second number is because my email accounts, my email addresses was hooked up to that, my first phone and the second phone. And when I changed my number, my Google account message, my Google account message thing went to both of my phones when I changed my number, like to alert to just say my number got changed. So it's like she had access to my email accounts and all of that stuff and all my Google accounts or whatever. So she was able to see that. Yeah, like this bitch be doing some shit. This bitch be doing some shit. Like this bitch know how to do some shit. Like she a fucking demonic hacker or something. But if you pay attention, she would say some shit like, she just so intelligent, whatever, And I think she worked with computers and shit like that. So the bitch know how to do some shit. The bitch know how to do some shit, but she's so smart till she dumb because she tell on herself. And then God will never, like I say, he'll never let his children in the blind. So she hacked into that phone, to the second phone. She hacked into the second phone. Now, I say, I'm still in my phone and shit, but then I try to get another phone. That bitch hacked into that phone. Now with this phone, I ain't had the emails hooked up or nothing. But I did, I don't even know how she hacked in that phone, but I just recently found out she got into that phone. I don't know if it's through the internet, like through some Wi-Fi shit or whatever, because one time I heard a message about, yeah, they doing something through the internet, through the some shit. I don't know, but God revealed it that she, hacked into the third phone. That bitch be doing some shit. She be figuring out some shit some kind of fucking way, but God always reveal it. And I know she probably be shook like a motherfucker when I find out. Because, bitch, God got my back. And he ain't going to leave me in the blind. He going to always reveal what you doing to his children. He's going to always see. So she hacked that phone. And I don't know if y'all, like a couple of days ago, she was like, oh, God is about to expose some people about how they really feel. You know why she said that? This is why she said that. Because I screenshot a message to her. Like I wrote a message out and I said, bitch, I know you in this phone. And I start talking all kind of shit. And I put it in my screenshots so she could see that. So she was getting scared. If y'all remember a couple of days, if y'all see like how she was moving or whatever, how she was talking, she was scared. Because she know I was saying I was going to expose him. Because I just had recently found out she done hacked into that fucking phone. Some kind of way through the internet or some shit. Some kind of my internet connection or some shit. I don't know. Or some type of witchcraft or some shit. Okay? So now she done hacked into my phone. All of this shit now. And not only that. That bitch hacked into my banking information. Oh yeah, and she think I don't know that. You see, this bitch done hacked into my banking information. She think that if God bless me or whatever, this shit gonna go to her. It's gonna fall right in her lap. Bitch, you're a fucking fool. God is not gonna allow my blessings to go to you. God is not gonna bless me just for you to take it. Bitch, you stupid. Bitch, you fucking dumb. Oh, you thought I didn't know how? God revealed everything, you dumb bitch. God gonna expose you because you full of evil. You doing works of Satan. Bitch, I know you got my banking information. I been knew that. Been knew that. How she got your banking information? I don't know. I guess because one time I had my screenshot of my account and route numbers in the first phone. I think that's how. But then another thing, I heard I heard on this message on YouTube, and the message was saying they got some people that know how to decode apps, and I think she know how to do all that type of shit. So this bitch then hacked into all my phones, hacked into my banking information, hacked into my social media accounts and shit. And she's so fucking dumb. You go talk about this shit, bitch. If you gonna be low key with some shit, bitch. If you don't want nobody to find out what your left, the left find out what your right hand doing, right hand find out what your left, you would be quiet and shut the fuck up. But even if she was to be quiet, God was gonna show me. God is gonna let me know everything you try to do, whether it's through His mouth or His prophets, His dreams, or just His self. Period. Okay, so that's number one. Not number one. That's okay. So that's with all of that. Not like I said, she done hacked on my phones. This bitch was looking up people I knew, people I fucked with, niggas and females I was affiliated with. She looking them up on Facebook and shit, talking about them and shit. Sick in the fucking head. And this what y'all, like I said, she doing all this shit and don't know me. She all concerned, all in my business and don't know me from a fucking, that bitch, y'all, this bitch is sickening. And got the nerve to talk about me like something wrong with my fucking ass. Looking up people I fucking know. Praying against connections, that I had. Or that could have been. She praying against connections. Okay? Okay? So that's that with all of that, right? Okay, so why y'all think I'm having not only all of that? Not 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 only that. Not only that, I'm having dreams. I'm having dreams that I got family members dying. Recent dreams. Recent dreams. I'm having dreams that fucking family members are dying. Never had them type of fucking dreams before. Why I got dreams fucking family members are dying? Why I got dreams my child died? Why I got dreams my daddy died? But they still alive though, because no weapon formed against my family and the ones I love gonna prosper. But why I'm having dreams my fucking family members is dying. Recent dreams. But yet, before I even got affiliated with this bitch, I ain't never had no type of dreams like that. I never had them type of dreams like that. Yeah, so one time I had a dream my daddy died. At the time, like I said, the bitch in my information, right, she in my phone. At the time I had a dream my daddy died, I'm bonding with him. Cause me and my daddy, he not in my life like that, but we cool, we all right. We talk at times and stuff, and at that time I was talking to him a lot. Next thing you know, I have a dream he died. But he's still alive. But I'm thinking to myself, why I'm having this dream, why I'm having dreams that my fucking daddy died. When I never ever had these motherfucking dreams before. Never have no crazy dreams like that. Next thing you know, I'm having dreams my fucking child died. Why I'm having dreams my child died? Why I'm having dreams my child died? All of a sudden, no. Never had no fuck ass dreams like that about my motherfucking child died. Why am I dreaming it? And y'all think it's a game, no. But I see people looking at her like, like something like taking up for this bitch, siding with this bitch. But all behind the scenes, this bitch doing evil shit. Like I said though, but my child is still good. And what's so sick about this shit, she got a fucking child, but you praying on my child. But you jealous of what? You jealous of my child? What you jealous of? Because I got a pretty child? Because what you jealous of me and my child bonding? Me and my child relationship? What the fuck is you mad about? Anything she could have done, any relationship she could have prayed on, that bitch did. Prayed on the nigga I used to be with, the relationship with him. The ex bitch I used to fuck with, prayed on that relationship. Even though I shouldn't have fucked with her, she was praying on that. Trying to stop anything she could have. Y'all, do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm having dreams about my family members dying that I ain't never had dreams before. I never had these type of dreams. Never. Or like that dream, y'all remember when I said I was sniffing some coke? This is not for nobody to get offended. But I ain't never done that shit before. Never had no type of dreams like that before. Why am I dreaming some shit like this before? Get like in a dream, I'm getting so high, I'm about to pass out and die and shit. Like a unusual high. This shit didn't feel like this shit didn't feel normal. I don't have them type of fuck ass dreams like that. And I got enough discernment that when I woke up, I said that bitch must be fucking with some shit and it must be some strong shit. That witchcraft shit. But still no weapon formed against me gonna prosper because I'm God's child. That's what the fuck she can't get. She's sitting there be fucking mad when shit don't work out like she planned and keep fucking with all, keep fucking like bitch keep fucking over herself and keep fucking over her bloodline. Like bitch, you gonna have to answer to all that shit you done. All that shit you trying to sweep under the rug and bitch, God see you. You think God don't see you and you think God don't ain't gonna let me know, bitch. God know all of that shit. All of that shit, you evil fucking bitch. Bitch, you gotta answer for all of that. That shit gonna come back on you, your child, or somebody you fucking love. Bitch, you done fucked over your bloodline because you're that fucking evil. Y'all don't even know that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even know that half of this shit. I be going through behind closed doors because of this fucking bitch. And many times I'm like, God, why you not dealing with when you gonna deal with her? When you gonna do this? When you gonna do that and stuff? And I'm just taking it. And I'm just persevering on this shit. Like the soldier I am, because that's what God put in me. Because no matter what the enemy tried to, through whoever he tried, it's never going to work. Like, bitch, what you can't get a whole fucking bullet. About to make a fucking year. A whole fucking bullet, bitch, went through me. I can't be taken out, bitch. You can't stop me. Nothing you try to do is going to work. Nothing you try to do is going to prosper. You just going to end up fucking over your own self or fucking over somebody you love. So all of this shit that she done hacked my phone. She talk about me so fucking bad. She hacked my phone, more than one phone, more than two phones. Hacked all of my shit, prayed on relationships, trying to stop relationships, trying to, praying on my family members, trying to get them to die or whatever, just so I could be hurt. Anybody I be affiliated with, it don't matter if it's a man, it don't matter if it's a woman, it don't matter if it's a family member. Anything she could try to pray against, she try to do that. You know, countless, numerous times, if I could just see the shit, if I could just see for what it really is, how hard she was going, how many times she done spells and all that shit or whatever. Put my name before some evil altars or whatever. Bought pictures and shit, candle burning and all. If I could see all of that shit. You see, it was one thing when that bitch was talking about me and talking bad about me and lying, acting like I just heard her so fucking bad. Bitch, I just stopped fucking with your channel. And look at me. Look at me trying to be humble enough and say, I'm sorry. Because I did feel a connection with her before. I did. I liked her though. I genuinely liked it, this bitch, y'all. Like, for real, that was my little baby. But this bitch was never who I thought she was. That bitch is like a wolf in sheep clothing for real. And got the nerve to sit there and talk about somebody that but bitch, I'm the apple of God's eye. And you keep touching his eye. You keep touching the apple of his eye, bitch. Keep on, bitch. Every dog got their fucking day. Just like Pharaoh didn't want to leave, let the children of God go. But Pharaoh got destroyed one day. Saul died like this shit. Really like a Saul and David type of shit. Like, David, Saul was the king, but, David was the king too. And all you could see is Saul chasing David. Saul just keep chasing David. But what happened to Saul? What happened to Pharaoh? What happened to Jezebel? What happened to Nebuchadnezzar when he had so much fucking pride and all that? But bitch, you think because nothing never happened, ain't gonna never happen. Bitch, if God let you get old, if he let you get old, bitch, if he let you get old, you gotta get old. And if he lets you get old, bitch, you don't know how your life gonna turn out. You don't know the shit you gonna reap from now, bitch. Just because it look like shit ain't happening. God is a righteous judge. And God is not of evil. And you're thinking God, having your back and shit like that. But if he have your back so much, why is he always exposing shit to me? Why is he always letting me know what your bitch ass doing? Even like before, like a couple of days ago, I heard a message talking about it trying to steal, like trying to spiritually steal your spirit, your strength, like your power and stuff. And I'm telling you, one time, like I remember I was praying, trying to get my strength back, like praising God and stuff like that. I go to sleep, I wake up, it feel like I'm drained, like some shit didn't, you know? And I'm saying, I could discern when I hear a message, and it should be it be confirmations. Either like God, it's like I could pick up on some shit that's happening around me or whatever, and then it's like I hear a message or I hear a message, and then it's like be confirmation after that. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know the have. And I gotta sit there and watch people take her side, and y'all thinking this bitch is, y'all thinking, I don't know what y'all think of this bitch. Y'all probably was looking at her like I was looking at her, thinking she cool, think she all, no, baby, everybody gotta stand in front of God one day. And God do give us chances to repent. But if you choose not to, well then you just digging you just digging your own grave. Period. Like this bitch didn't try to stop my YouTube channel. One day my YouTube channel kept getting shut down. Like I'm making it come back up, refreshing it. Like one particular, like you know how when you turn a light off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on. That's how it was that day. My YouTube channel go away. I refresh it some kind of way. I guess the bitch didn't know how I was doing it. But it's like after I refresh it and come back on, it go back off. I refresh it, I refresh it on, it go back off. On, off, on, off, and on, off. But then it stopped because I guess the bitch realized she couldn't make this shit go away. But I wish God come back me up on this. For real. Because everything I'm saying is true. It sound crazy and all that. It's even deeper than what I'm saying. It's even deeper than what I'm saying. Like, the bitch sent spirits to wash me and all. Like, this shit, that spiritual shit crazy. People that play with that witchcraft shit, like, that shit, let me tell you something. That shit, people really be doing that shit and all that. But guess what? For God's people, it ain't gonna work. And this bitch just be acting like, oh, she innocent and it's me. The works of the devil. The works of Satan. And she be trying to manipulate people into thinking I'm a fuck ass person, or I fucked over her so bad, or I'm a person that play with people that shit like that. Bitch, you don't even know me. We never even fucked with each other for her to even think that. Just because I stopped fucking with her channel, that's because I realized what type of person she was. I think she tearing me down on my channel. Why would I want to fuck with her? And it's like, it's like I've been wanting to say something been. And maybe I should have, but it's just, I know somebody gonna think, oh, I'm just saying shit, I'm just blowing smoke, I'm just, I sound crazy, it sound like I'm just making shit up, but like I said, I'm not no type of bitch to just sit up there and make up some old fuck ass, sick ass shit like this. Not me. I ain't the motherfucking one. I'm not like other bitches. I'm not like other females and shit. I don't sit there and try to hit on the next female or be shady and shit like that. For fucking what? I don't be worrying about no bitch like that. I don't be worrying about other fucking people to the point where I gotta tear them down and shit. I mind my fucking business. Stay in my own lane. I'm not like other females and stuff like that. Like I understand, females might, you might feel jealous and shit like that. That's how females is, but just to sit there and just be so concerned and worried about a motherfucking person that ain't worried about you. All in a person life, all in a person, boy. Ooh, God come back me up after this, man. Y'all don't even know, like. And to me, really, I don't even see how it's not believable, because look how much it's obvious. It's obvious she doing some outside shit. It's obvious she doing some shit behind the scenes to somebody, to me. When you got all that shit to say about a person you don't even fucking know. But that's how the devil do. He's an accuser of brethren. It's like everything she be trying to say about me, she's that. She be trying to call me a hater. Bitch, if I'm a hater, what the fuck you is? A super hater? The nerve. Oh, people monitoring, monitoring. Always talking about some monitoring spirits. Bitch, you the fucking monitoring spirit. Bitch, you the demon. Bitch, you the witch. She not, them spirits, look, she not even possessed. Them spirits then took fully over. Straight up. She the demon. She the witch. But you know what, bitch? God still give you a chance to get it right with him and turn from your evil fucking ways. Bitch, you might as well turn from your evil ways because you can't do nothing to destroy me. You're either going to turn from your evil ways or keep fucking over yourself and your bloodline, or you just go ahead and kill yourself because, bitch, you ain't killing nothing around here. Psalms 91, 10 through 12 over me and mine. No evil shall befall us. No plague shall come near our dwelling. The angels going to have charge over us to keep us in all of our ways. They're going to bear us up in their hands. So not even our foot dash against a stone. Bitch, you think God not going to protect me and mine? And I'm speaking a word. I'm speaking his living word that's more powerful than a two-edged sword. You think that word not going to go in effect into whoever and whatever I'm speaking over? Keep playing with it, bitch. Keep playing with your life. Because that's all you're doing. You're just playing with your life, bitch. You just playing with your life. I try to tell your stupid ass bitch, go seek deliverance and repentance before it's too motherfucking late. If you can't stand somebody that fucking bad, or go kill yourself. Something. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, go off yourself, bitch, if you can't stand somebody that bad. If you can't stand somebody that fucking bad. Go do something. Because, bitch, you ain't doing nothing over here. Vengeance is the Lord's, bitch.